How many teeth have you lost?
How many teeth have I lost? Want to take a guess? No?
I don't know.
No? I've lost 1, 2, 3 up top, 4. 4 total.
4.
Yep.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I do. I have a dog named Harley. He's a golden doodle, and he's 4 years old.
What's your favorite part about playing hockey?
Ooh, that's a good question. I love hockey. It's a big passion of mine for my whole life, and I enjoy playing it. I like the competition, playing with your teammates for a common goal, and that's to win.
What does it feel like to score the goal-winning goals?
Oh, the big game-winning goal? Yeah, pretty special feeling. It's hard to describe. I think your adrenaline's flowing so much, and you're just super excited. So it's a pretty good feeling, not going to lie.
If you had a superpower on the ice, what would it be?
Score more goals. Score a goal whenever you want. How about that?
I have a big test coming up. How do you calm your nerves before a big game?
Usually I just try to focus. Work on some breathing stuff maybe. Think about what you're going to do and how you're going to play out there. And, once you prepare, I think anything can happen. So just go out and give it your best.
If you weren't a hockey player, what would you want to be?
What would I want to be? I think it's got to be something to do with hockey, maybe on the business side of hockey, or I always said when I was a kid to own my own sports store, so I'll go with that one.
What is a special talent that you have that no one knows?
Oh, I don't have many. What is a special talent that I have? Got anyone? Got any good ones that are goodie? I don't know if I have anything that people would be shocked at. I can't sing. I can't play an instrument. No.
You gotta do something with farming.
Yeah.
Building electric fences.
Yeah, I can build an electric fence.
Yeah.
Does your coach let you in the pool at the hotel?
Yeah, he does. I've been to a couple pools and I haven't seen him there, so yeah, we get to use it.
What's your favorite subject in school?
It was gym, and then behind that, because I think that's pretty obvious, but I would say history.
Best advice to a young hockey player on being able to go to school and play hockey?
I would say just have fun, be a good teammate, work hard in school and in hockey, have a blast, work your hardest, and good things happen.
Do you ever hang out with Stinger?
No, I don't really hang out with him away from the rink, but we see him quite a bit here, so I get to hang out with him at the rink a lot, which is great. Do you like Stinger?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I have.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Wait, how fast can you skate?
Oh, I'm definitely not the quickest on the team. I would say, what's the max? 22 miles per hour? Yeah, we'll say 23 miles per hour, but that's like top speed. That doesn't happen very often.
All right. Good job.
All good?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna make him sing.
No, you wouldn't do that to me.
What's your best karaoke song?
Oh, that's a good one. Maybe something with Nickelback. I'd have to go with Nickelback or, Journey, Don't Stop Believin'. That's actually Mr. Brightside, The Killers. I have to go with that one.
Who's the funniest on the team?
Who's the funniest? I'll go with Erik Gudbranson, this guy behind you here that you're going to interview next.
Can you tell me a good April Fool's joke to do?
A good April Fool's joke to do. I like telling people there's a meeting in the dressing room at a different time. Yeah.
What's your best karaoke song?
Hell's Bells by AC/DC.
My favorite is Popular.
Your favorite's Popular? By who?
Wicked.
Oh, yeah, I know that song. My daughter loves that song. Yeah, good one.
How fast can you skate?
Faster than Boone. Probably 20. I probably average about 21, 22 miles per hour. That's it. Is that fair?
If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Ooh, great question. Probably a leopard. Yeah.
Do you have any pets?
I don't.
What are the keys to beating the Canucks?
We're going to have to work really well together as a team today. We have a plan in place, and we got to stick to that plan. And then at the end of the day, we're going to have to want to win more than the Canucks tonight.
I was freezing during the stadium series. What was the most memorable part other than being cold?
There is a lot of them. Wow. Honestly, it's hard to pick one, but that whole experience. I think the win was huge. Like standing there, obviously wasn't playing, so standing there when the boys were coming off the ice and giving them knuckles, that I remember that very fondly.
If you had a superpower on the ice, what would it be?
I wouldn't get tired.
I have a big test coming up. How do you calm yourself? How do you calm your nerves before a big game?
Good question. I try to think about it less. I try not to think about it. Just react instead of being too worried about it.
What was your favorite subject in school?
I liked history and geography and obviously gym class.
That's like the same thing as Boone.
Yeah.
What other sports did you play growing up?
I played soccer. I ran track. Played a little bit of volleyball also.
Best advice to a young hockey player on being able to go to school and play hockey?
Take care of your schoolwork. Have a plan in place every day. Because if you have a plan where you have some time aside to finish your schoolwork, then you don't even have to worry about it. And you just go to the rink and you have fun.
If you weren't a hockey player, what would you want to be?
Good question. Either a police officer or a firefighter.
Do you ever hang out with Stinger?
No, he's a hard guy to get a hold of. He's pretty busy.
Does your coach let you in the pool at the hotel?
Yes, he does.
What is a special talent that you have that no one knows?
I don't know that no one knows this, but I can speak French. Yeah.
That's like it for me.
All right.
Coach, who is the best listener on the team?
None of the coaches. No, they're not very good. I would say they all are, honestly. I wouldn't want to single anybody out, but maybe Elvis would be the worst listener.
What do you talk about during timeouts?
Sometimes we don't say anything. Sometimes we talk about some adjustments that we want to make. Sometimes it's what we're doing, reinforcing the positive things that we're doing. Sometimes it's talking about the negative things that we're doing and that we're not doing to help us win hockey games or have success. But a lot of times it's just more rest and get ready for the next shift.
How do you feel in a shootout and why?
I feel like stress and anxiety. Shootouts are awful, awful. But they're obviously exciting, when we have success, when we win. But I don't like to leave it up to just an individual skill. I'd prefer to have it be a team and the outcome be a team, game and team outcome, which in the playoffs we don't have shootouts. You just play until you score, and that to me is the better way to end a hockey game.
How do you pump up the team before the games?
Pump up? Different ways. Sometimes we do it as coaches, go in and do a motivational speech, but most of the time it's having the players do it. The guys read the lineup prior to the game. I think that gets them excited. Each night we give the opening lineup, the 5 guys that are starting, 6 obviously with our goaltender, and they call their names out, and the guys get very excited about that and then get pumped up and ready to go. Wonderful questions. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Literally impossible to follow that up,
Yeah.
but
You
lineup
got your
change.
haircut.
I did.
It looks nice.
Thank you.
Looks nice.
What did you settle on for lineup changes?
Lineup changes. Well, Silly's in tonight. I guess as far as change from last game, JVR will come out tonight. Tough decision. Again, I think now with Williams here, we started calling him Tiger, by the way. He didn't know who that was. But there's 7 guys that on a given night that right now, obviously we're healthy, which is wonderful, that have to not play, not dress. So it's difficult. Obviously, it's we've a lot of debate goes into it, a lot of discussions go into it, and we talked to the group yesterday that we don't want whoever's sitting out to be happy that they're not playing in a given game, but we do want them to be non-disruptive as far as how they conduct themselves on and off the ice and within the dressing room. So our guys have done a good job of that. We expect them to continue to do that.
Evason net, right?
Yeah.
The threshold. So when you have so many healthy guys that are now available to you, is the threshold for mistakes, are you going to be a little bit quicker now knowing that there are a lot of guys kind of waiting on deck to be able to get in the game?
I don't think so. I think we've set a standard. The team has set a standard. The players have set a standard of how we play the game. And if we don't play that way, then we're not going to give ourselves an opportunity to get 2 points on a given night. So the group has made each other accountable. It's one thing for coaches to talk and for me to talk about it, but when the players are holding each other accountable, that will give us a best opportunity to win.
Dean, how fortunate do you feel here over the last little while? You guys have lost some games, fell out of the wild card spot, but to have gone through what you've gone through and still be in that hunt, like everybody around you's kind of gone through some stuff too.
Yeah.
The picture hasn't really changed that much. When in other years, maybe it would have been drastically different.
Yeah, I think it's a good point that everybody goes through it, right? And it's how you handle it, what you learn from it, how you move forward after. Not only a negative stretch, but a positive stretch as well, right? We went through a real good stretch too, and and there's ups and downs through the whole season. I think your point's valid with everybody's gone through it. We just got to stay the course, believe what we're doing is the right thing to give us a chance to win hockey games and ultimately get in the playoffs.
Dean, what can Williams bring to your group at this point in the season?
Well, obviously he's new and he's coming in, and we'll get a look at. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched any tape or anything yet. Today's his first day on the ice, so obviously our people have thought very highly of him, clearly, to sign him and bring him in. So looking forward to him just getting in practice and getting around the team, and then we'll evaluate and see what happens.
Any reason for Tiger?
Tiger Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played with Tiger back in the day, so yeah, I know that sounds old. What are you looking at?
Just younger lad than that.
Yes, I was at the start of my career and he was at the end. We actually traded for him in Hartford, but it's quite a character. So, thank you.
Thanks, Dean.